as someone who became a little too excited in the theater. When the governor of Epirus was too demonstrative for some in his support of a certain comic actor in the theater, he came to Epictetus to share with him how peeved he was with his detractors. "Well," said Epictetus, "what fault did they commit?" "They were only showing their enthusiasm the same way you did." "And this is how they demonstrate their loyalties?" he asked. "Yes," Epictetus said. "When they saw you, their governor, the friend and official of Caesar, making a flagrant display of partiality, naturally they were inclined to take sides too. If it isn't right to cheer so loud, stop doing it yourself. But if it is allowable, why be upset if you find them imitating you? Who, after all, should the masses imitate, if not you, their superior? Who else are they going to fix their eyes on? Look at how the procurator of Caesar behaves, they say. He's shouting. In that case, I'll shout too. He's leaping out of his seat. I think I'll leap out of mine. His clack of slaves is shouting from every corner of the arena. I don't have slaves, but I'll make up for it by yelling louder than all of them." You have to realize that, when you go to the theater, you serve as a model and standard of conduct for the rest of the crowd. The question, then, is why they should have faulted you. It's because everyone hates the thing that stands in their way. They wanted one actor crowned. You wanted a different one. They stood in your way, and you in theirs. They saw you win owing to your influence. So they did the only thing left for them to do. They ranted against the thing that stood in their way. Don't expect to get your wish and not get an earful concerning what they wished had happened. The way they carry on should come as no surprise. I mean, don't farmers and sailors rage against Zeus when he stands in their way? The emperor is railed against constantly, and don't think the two of them are unaware of it. Caesar's spies report back to him whatever they overhear. And what is his response? He knows that if he punishes every person who ever said something bad about him, he would have no one left to rule. As far as you are concerned, when you attend the theater, don't say, "Come on, Sovereign, win the crown." Instead say, "I pray that my will remains in tune with nature here, because no actor means more to me than I do to myself. It's absurd that I should lose just so that someone else can win a prize for comic acting. So who should I hope wins? The winner? That way the victory is always exactly what I hoped for. But I want Sovereign to be crowned." Then hold all the contests you want at your own house, and you can proclaim him victor in the Nemean, Pythian, Isthmian, and Olympic Games conjointly. But out in public, don't ask for too much by hoping to gain a monopoly on a privilege shared by all. Otherwise, get used to being vilified, because when you engage in the same things as the masses, you lower yourself to their level.